The peaceful world of mankind is covered in green, providing food and healing herbs for those in need. Repamp Herbal Center is spreading its wings to offer help to humanity. By using herbs to promote wellness and bring clarity to the public, they reach every corner. To educate,
Look at
enlighten,
this
and
amazing
reveal.
plant that we have here today, African basil. If someone is suffering from pneumonia, if somebody is suffering from pneumonia, please share this video. Don't be selfish. Drop a comment below what you think about African indigenous medicines. I used to talk about on daily basis that we are sick because we disobey the Creator. You know, pneumonia is a lung infection. Once the lungs become damaged with an infection, that is when pneumonia start. And sometimes you get frequent float, sometimes because of excess mucus into the muscles, you complain of pneumonia. And if pneumonia is disturbing somebody, most of those things that can easily cause pneumonia is most people that used to ride bikes without wearing cardigan to cover that cold that is entering directly to the lungs. And once the cold enters directly to the lungs, it can develop an infection. Once it develops an infection, it becomes very stubborn to treat. So if you want to treat that infection in the lungs, you want to detoxify the lungs, or you want to treat that infection in the lungs, please share this video. Drop a comment below what you think about African indigenous medicines. We are African, we are sick because we disobey the Creator. So if you are suffering from lung infection or pneumonia itself, you are going to use African basil, or you call it sweet basil. Botanically we call it the Ocimum basilicum. It's a very common plant. We call it in our vernacular teken. I don't know whether you know it. I don't know how you call it in your vernacular. Share the video. Keep on watching to the end on how you can use this African basil in order to flush out that lung infection, that pneumonia that is disturbing somebody that you know. I always talk about that. I don't teach you because you have the problem, no, but maybe you can know somebody that have that problem. You can be of help to that person. Share. That's why I say share the video. It should reach that person that is suffering from the pneumonia. Just get the leaves of this plant. You are going to get the leaves, but you are not going to use the fresh leaves. I know most of you guys, you know this plant. You have been using it as your tea. One of my best friend in Pakistan called me the other day that they are using it in Pakistan as tea. It's growing wildly in Africa without cultivation. So you will dry it, you will harvest it. Once you harvest it, you can get a rope and tie it inside a room and hang it somewhere in a cold, dry place. If you can hang it in a cold, dry place somewhere in your room, it will get dry. Once it gets dry, you can blend into a fine powder, or you pound it into a fine powder. Once you can pound it into a fine powder, that is your remedy, that is your medication, that is your treatment for pneumonia. How to use it, guys, stay tuned. Share the video to friends and family. Don't be selfish. We are African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Once you get the fine powder, what are you going to do? Every morning, boil water 150 milliliters, that is half a glass cup of boiled water, not hot, but boiled water. 100 degrees boiled water, 150 milliliter, which is a half a glass cup, normal drinkable cup, half. If you have a measuring cup, is better. And then you fish the powder, 1 teaspoon of this powder of African basil. You mix into the 150 milliliters of boiled water, then get natural honey. You add 1 tablespoon of natural honey. Somebody that is suffering from pneumonia, lungs infection, or maybe you want to detox the lungs, use this plant and drink it 1 teaspoon morning into half glass cup of boiled water, 150 ml, morning night. You that you are suffering from pneumonia, once you start drinking it for the first 2 weeks, you see how relief and how effective this plant is. We as Africans, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Why? Because we disobey the Creator. Consume this plant for lungs infection, for muscle infection, for you want to detoxify the lungs, or somebody that is suffering from pneumonia, or you are developing pneumonia, or you want to prevent yourself from getting pneumonia. Consume the plant the way I tell you. You are going to call me to thank me later. Your own case will never be different. I know you'll call me to thank me later if you use this plant the way I explained. Share the video, don't be selfish, on how you can use just the dry fine powder of this plant together with 150 milliliters of boiled water, just morning, night. Within 3 to 4, 5 weeks, you'll call me to thank me about this plant. Detoxify your lungs. Anybody with respiratory problems, maybe chest congestion, or maybe chest pain, or you don't sleep, you sleep in the night, you cannot breathe very well, it's difficult in breathing, use this plant to take care of that. Difficult in breathing, difficult in having lungs problems, this or lungs infection, you want to detoxify the lungs from any bacteria, from any infection, use this plant, sweet basil. Botanically, we call it the Ocimum basilicum. We as Africans, we are blessed, but we call it African basil, or we call it tekken. It's common, it grows everywhere. We share them be on daily basis, and I neglect them. Anyway, so share the video, drop a comment below, stay tuned. We are coming out with more videos like this on our channel. Don't be selfish. Follow us on Facebook, Repam Africa, or follow us on YouTube, follow us on TikTok, follow us on all social media handles, and follow us on our website on the screen. I'm going to tell my editor to drop our website on the screen. So join us. Let's go on this journey of healing. You should not be left behind.